Between curses and demons, there must always be a king. Who else would be worthy of this title if not me, the most powerful in this world? My defeat was merely a whim of destiny, nothing more. Now I'm back to fill this world with the terror that is missing in the hearts of the weak. I am Ryomen Sukuna, the true king of curses. Roll the intro. Greetings, humans. This is Scott the Sort, the only betting platform that really pays. You can play the Tigrinho game, the Dragon game, even the Corno game, and now we also have sports betting and esports betting. This makes Sukuna nearly impossible to kill. His power is not just physical but also psychological. Sukuna terrifies his opponents in an indescribable way, from the most cowardly to the bravest, reflecting the absolute force of his presence. He considers himself a force of nature, something uncontrollable and unbeatable. Sukuna is a product of a brutal and bloody time marked by intense battles in the Heian period he faced. Personally, I consider the Jujutsu Kaisen manga far superior to the anime, although the anime is also excellent. But today we're going to talk about this absurd character named Sukuna. If you thought today's video would be about Kingdom, know that every Friday the topic is random. It can be anything. Still, I hope you leave your like, comment, share, and give some support to our channel. Let's go. Ryomen Sukuna is known as the King of Curses, a being so powerful that even the most skilled sorcerers fear him. Today we're going to dive into the mind and powers of Ryomen Sukuna, one of the most striking antagonists of Jujutsu Kaisen. Who is Sukuna? How did he gain such power? And what does he really want? These are critical points of the story, and in fact, they might be some of the most absurd things in all of anime. Sukuna is a legendary entity in the universe of Jujutsu Kaisen. During the Heian period, known as the Golden Age of Curses, Sukuna was an incredibly powerful human sorcerer, feared and hated even by his peers. His death did not mark the end of his existence. He turned into a curse. Sukuna left behind 20 mummified fingers, each containing a part of his soul and power. These objects became high-level cursed artifacts capable of causing destruction, increasing the power of those who consume them, and even strengthening other curses. The most absurd part is that these fingers are so powerful that they cannot be destroyed. To give you an idea, Sukuna is a complex, arrogant, sadistic, and incredibly proud being. He sees everyone around him as inferior beings, but his personality is so intriguing that it makes his actions unpredictable. Sukuna is not a villain like others who try to bring peace or order to the world. He doesn't have that type of goal. He acts based on his own interests without caring about others. He doesn't have a long-term plan. He simply does what interests him, whether it's helping or destroying, depending on what's convenient for him. But what is his true goal then? Sukuna takes immense pleasure in chaos and power. He doesn't have a clear goal in mind. He simply believes that because he is so powerful, he can do whatever he wants. He doesn't just want to reign. He also enjoys the suffering of everyone around him or anyone who dares to challenge him. Sukuna brings to other curses the true essence of what it means to be a curse. He doesn't care about building kingdoms or achieving some great conquest. He wants chaos just for the sake of causing chaos. As the King of Curses, a title that was imposed upon him, Sukuna doesn't care about the title itself, but rather the fact that he is the most powerful and therefore earned that position. Sukuna has an absurd range of abilities. He is a master in using cursed energy, capable of creating devastating attacks like cleave and dismantle, which can cut through anything with impressive precision. What really stands out about Sukuna, however, is his domain expansion, the Malevolent Shrine, which eliminates the need for barriers and causes absolute damage over a vast area. It's an area where you'll be cut, whether you want to or not. Furthermore, Sukuna has advanced regeneration, and is capable of producing the opposite of cursed energy, positive energy. This makes Sukuna nearly impossible to kill. His power is not just physical but also psychological. Sukuna terrifies his opponents in an indescribable way, from the most cowardly to the bravest, reflecting the absolute force of his presence. He considers himself a force of nature, something uncontrollable and unbeatable. Sukuna is a Product of a brutal and bloody time, marked by intense battles in the Heian period, he faced. His presence in the story is a constant pressure, as you never know when Itadori will stop being Itadori and become Sukuna. Sukuna can be both an ally and an unbeatable enemy. His striking personality, devastating arsenal, and the mystery surrounding him make him an enigmatic and fascinating figure. And for those who don't know, Sukuna eventually took over Megumi Fushiguro's body, which gave him even more power. This was possible because Megumi has immense potential coming from the Zenon clan, which makes him someone with enormous hidden power. By taking over Megumi's body, Sukuna reached an even higher level of power. He is so powerful that even high-level curses like Maharaga couldn't even scratch his strength. The fight between Sukuna and Maharaga was one of the most absurd moments in the story, with Sukuna showing that, with minimal effort, he could defeat even the most feared curse. Additionally, after absorbing Megumi, Sukuna showed that even in a not fully adapted body, he could defeat anyone, forcing even Gojo Satoru, the most powerful sorcerer, to enter battle. His presence in the story is a constant pressure, as you never know when Itadori will stop being Itadori and become Sukuna. Sukuna can be both an ally and an unbeatable enemy. His striking personality, devastating arsenal, and the mystery surrounding him make him an enigmatic and fascinating figure. And for those who don't know, Sukuna eventually took over Megumi Fushiguro's body, which gave him even more power.